2020 has been the year of the SUV. We've seen everything from compact SUVs, full-size luxury SUVs, even performance SUVs come out, and frankly, it was getting a bit boring. Thankfully, Hyundai has come to the rescue with this, their latest upcoming blockbuster, the all-new i20.
The new i20 has been doing rounds of the internet for quite a while now and has garnered plenty of attention. The Elite i20 has been around for so long that it was starting to feel old and dated, but this new one sure has the makings of a segment leader.
Let's start with the design. Now clearly the all-new i20 is a complete departure from the older car. There are no more curves, no more rounded off edges. It's all striking and sculpted. It's very straight. There are too many lines on the car. The bonnet especially have these nice distinct creases on them. Then you go lower down, you have this massive parametric grille, they call it, not the cascading grille, but it is a very prominent part. The gloss back treatment is a distinct feature of the turbo petrol. And lower down you can see this nice gloss finish for the front splitter. You also have this bumpers, again very angular. You have these nice fog lamps housed in the inserts, and overall it's a very striking car. The headlamps, we have to mention them, very angular, very striking, sharp edges, nice sleek LED DRL, and overall it is a very striking front end. But usually what happens is after the front, the car sort of simmers down in terms of design. Not the case with the i20. As you can come around, what you see are these very snazzy looking alloys, 16 inches, so much detail in them. There's a lot going. It is very attractive. You also have these nice blacked out side skirts, definitely add a lot to that sporty appeal. And what's a very nice touch are these ORVMs that get a nice curved sort of feature. They could have slapped on any normal ORVMs and we would have been fine, but they didn't. It just goes to show how much attention to detail has been given. What's also nice is this nice rising belt line that merges with the sloping roof line. It just gives the car a more compact and tight look. It feels very sporty from the side. This dual tone of course helps a lot as well. Plenty of chrome garnish around, so people who like bling will not be disappointed. Over to the rear, you have nice elements like this fuel filler cap that has been integrated very well under the tail lamps. And when you come back, like I said, there is no subtle bit of the i20. Everything has been worked on meticulously. These massive wraparound tail lamps, LEDs of course, you also get the Z-shape LED strips. There is a good amount of chrome garnish. We do love our bling, there's no denying that. And if you move down, you also see a fog diffuser. Of course not functional, it's all for aesthetics, but it does go very well with the sporty character of the car. So overall, I think the design is very much in line with their new design theme. It's very striking, very sporty, very appealing, and it has all the makings of that segment leader. Now inside the i20, you'll notice a lot of Hyundai parts. It's a mishmash of all their cars. The 4-spoke steering like you see on the Creta and the new Venue. You have the 10.2-inch touchscreen like on the Creta. You have a fully digital instrument cluster like on the Verna. You have an air purifier like on the Venue. I mean, it is a big mishmash of things, but it's all part of the i20. It doesn't feel out of place. It doesn't feel like it doesn't belong here. It's all very well laid out. Then you have this nice horizontal slats on the dashboard that just accentuate the cabin that much more. It just gives you that plush premium feel. The cabin feels nice and wide, and overall it is a very comfortable place to be. The seats, I remember on the older car, were just a bit narrow and a bit firm, but on this they're nice and broad, they're supple, there's a good amount of cushioning, and space overall is very comfortable. Also lastly, we are in 2020. You don't get a car with a wheel, that's fine, but you have to have a sunroof, and this one definitely has that. So if you're waiting just for that, it is go and book your car. Other additions include a Bose sound system, you get ambient lighting, you get metal finish for the pedals, you also get a cooled glove box, you get the Blue Link tech with 56 features, and it is overall such a well packaged car. We expect that from Hyundai, and the i20 has not let it down at all. Now like I said, space wasn't an i20 highlight before, but with this one it is an improvement. That added length and that added wheelbase definitely has opened up some space in the cabin. Now this seat is set in my driving position. I'm over 6 feet and I still have some space in the back here for my legs. Headroom is also decent. That low sloping roof, that rising belt line does seem deceptive from the outside, but you do get a nice amount of window area. You get a good amount of thigh support as well. The seats, like I said, are nice and comfy, they're supple. Seating 3 abreast also won't be a problem because you don't have that much of a transmission tunnel, but it will be snug, but it won't be too much of a problem. You can sit 3 in comfort back here. Then you also have rear AC vents, you have a fast charging USB port, and you have some space to keep your phone as well. You also get a center armrest, And overall it's quite a practical cabin. And speaking of practicality, let's just check out the boot quickly. Now the boot space on the new i20 is 311 liters, not the biggest boot in the segment, but if you see, there is a good amount of space for 2 medium suitcases. You definitely have enough space for a nice weekend trip with 4 people. So it is a very practical car overall. Hyundai definitely have got it right.
The i20, like most Hyundais, will get a host of engine gearbox options. Petrol, diesel, manual, IMT, DCT, it's all going to be there, but the pricing will be the key. We expect the new i20 to range between the 6.5 lakh to rupees 10 lakh bracket, and with the festive season right around the corner, it won't be long before we get the official numbers.
That was the first look of the all-new Hyundai i20. It definitely ticks all the right boxes. If you like the video, hit us with the like button, subscribe to the channel, and let us know in the comment section what you think of the new i20. Do you like the way it looks? Do you think the features are enough? And do you think it will take the market by storm yet again?